Mr. Victim Urban Meyer, because we don't victimize him anymore, right, guys?
Right. We don't even have to do a blazing.
No, we already kind of took care of that. This is a special edition, no better sweat, no blazing. We're just kind of having fun with you guys. So I started with you last time, Kyle. Fry, I'm gonna start with you this time. Let's talk about. You can go anywhere. You can leave the top 4 for last. The mic is yours. You can talk about some underdogs. You can talk about your Texas Longhorns. I really don't care. Let's eventually get to your top 4.
Dark horse.
But wherever you want to start. Yeah, I figured that's where you wanted to go.
It's all going to depend on the quarterbacks. Gosh, I don't know. I have such a mixed feeling because every year it's like, oh, Texas is back. They win their first 2, 3, 4 games, and then they get to the meat of the schedule, and they just kind of.
Yeah, they win their first 3, 4 games against.
Not Maryland.
Exactly. Yeah, not Maryland last year, but this year I think that's actually going to be their defense. Quietly they were a top 10 defense last year under Mr. Todd Orlando, who we gave a huge contract extension. I think Herman did say Ellinger is the starter.
Good move.
I think he's more athletic. He's more built for that offense. A little bit tougher, better runner, which is good for that offense. See, they're a dark horse. I'm thinking they're a dark horse. 10-win team, maybe an 11-win team.
In the Big 12, they should be.
Exactly.
They definitely could be.
Otherwise, other dark horse. I don't know. I don't know if you want to consider Auburn. Probably.
Yeah, that is. That is.
I would say I think they're a very good team.
Well, I'm going to stop. You're the Big 12 guy, too. West Virginia, I feel like.
Yes, Will Greer. They're bringing that Sills guy back.
Yep, the receiver, yep.
Led the country in receptions. They have won. If
it's
Greer
still Dan Overstrom as a coach, right?
Yep. If Will Greer could stay healthy, he was actually a dark horse Heisman contender last year.
Yep.
He put up ridiculous numbers. So, yeah, if he stays healthy, my prediction actually for the Big 12 is going to be Oklahoma versus West Virginia.
Yeah,
I actually think West Virginia wins the Big 12.
Let's talk about Oklahoma State, and let's
TCU.
And TCU. Those 3 teams. What do you expect out of those 3?
Oklahoma's not going to take a step back. If anything, though, they might. I don't know if they'll be better.
You like Kyler Murray?
I do. He's an extremely athletic quarterback. Not a great thrower. He's very comparable to Jalen Hurts.
Okay.
Very comparable. But maybe a better thrower.
I was going to say, he's
maybe a better thrower. But their defense is actually going to be better. It can't get any worse. Their pass defense is terrible. Oklahoma State's going to take a step back. Mason Rudolph, the winning.
James Washington.
Yeah. They'll be decent, but not like they have been. TCU obviously defensively, always a good team. But their offense is going to struggle. I think they only have 5 or 6 returning guys, so they'll struggle there. But West Virginia, Oklahoma, West Virginia wins Big 12.
Okay, wow, West Virginia. You want to end with your top 4? Do you
want
us to all go underdogs and before you go?
Yeah, I think we'll do top 4 at the end.
Yeah, sure. Kyle, what are you thinking? Peyton's kind of the Big 12 guy. I watch a lot of Big 12 football. You're kind of the Mountain West guy, I think. Is that the way you want to go with this? You know some Mountain West football. You want to talk to us a little bit about some Mountain West football?
I do like the Mountain West.
I know, you know a lot about the Mountain West. You're a Mountain West guy.
I wouldn't say I'm an expert on the Mountain West. I'd say I'm a newcomer to the Mountain West. I will say this. September 29th, Laramie, Wyoming.
They play Boise.
The Pokes versus the Broncos. Boise State, number 22, comes to town. That will determine who wins that division in the Mountain West. And usually, in years past, that meeting has determined who goes to the Mountain West Championship game. Because there's 2 divisions now, and they do play a championship game.
It's a decent guy.
The Mountain West is actually an intriguing game this week in that conference. Wyoming does go to Washington State. Actually, no, Washington State comes to
Mike Leach
to Laramie. And Washington State right now is
your number 1 6 coach.
Yeah, Mike.
Oh yeah, you promised I was going to do that this week, but I forgot.
Yeah, but it's a special edition, so it doesn't technically qualify.
Washington State is not ranked, but
they're a good football team.
But they're pretty good, so that'll be a good matchup, I think, because
you don't have Luke Falk anymore. They're not that good.
They're Mike Leach is a good coach.
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Yeah, well, Luke. Yeah, I don't know, but they got some.
Either way,
they'll be explosive. But I think, and obviously Boise State's not the same program that
they're good. No, they're ranked. They're good.
They were under Chris Pearson.
Their defense was it Vander?
Yeah,
but they're going to be good.
Yeah,
they'll
be at 11-1.
And then you got. There's other schools in that conference.
Air Force. It's a very solid program.
Always.
Colorado State was okay.
I was going to say Colorado State's okay.
But it's a pretty.
They need Jim McElwain.
pretty decent conference.
Yeah, he built
pretty
that up.
decent conference.
No, there's some quality teams in there.
But I guess I would say for the underdogs, I always like the underdogs. Who's kind of your underdogs this year?
My underdogs. I'd love to answer your question, Kyle.
I mean, I'm not saying underdogs because I do not want Power 5 underdogs.
You do not want.
I want to know.
I will gladly give you a non-Power 5 underdog.
I want to know who's your
but
Cinderella. Maybe not Cinderella. Who is your breakout team that could
that's not a Power 5 team?
Could disturb the voting this year.
Easily. I can tell you right now. I wouldn't even consider this team an underdog, but to some people it might raise some eyebrows because they probably wouldn't have them on the map. UCF again with Kevin Sumlin. Kevin Sumlin is a very good football coach. UCF returns a lot of talent.
They do. Mackenzie Milton's a stud.
Someone is not the coach at UCF.
Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
What are you talking about? He totally is. You didn't know that.
I thought Kevin Sumlin was coach at Arizona.
No.
No. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he is.
Kevin Sumlin
is at Arizona. Because Rich Rodriguez is gone.
Yeah,
I thought Kevin Sumlin took the UCF job.
No,
Kevin Sumlin.
Who took the UCF? Somebody.
The offensive coordinator from Missouri.
Yeah.
I got it mixed up.
Kevin Sumlin went to Arizona.
Yeah, you're right. Now that I think about that, because I was just reading an article with Khalil Tate and all. Oh yeah.
Yeah, about Chip Kelly's article and how he spun.
No, I thought Kevin Sumlin went to UCF.
No.
I'm totally wrong on that, huh?
Yeah,
but UCF's still gonna be good.
UCF's ranked.
Either way, yeah, they're ranked high.
Oh, what's that guy's name? Missouri's offensive coordinator.
Yeah, you're right. Kevin Sumlin is at Arizona.
And he did.
So UCF's coach. I thought it was
that guy's name.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about though. Okay,
either way.
Can I throw a team out?
It's Josh Heppel.
Yes.
Yeah, and he was the guy at Missouri.
Yeah. Which good.
And he's pretty good.
Quarterback's really good, Drew Lock.
Can I throw out a team right now?
Yes, you can.
Like a underdog or
this is a team that they're not. I mean, you're gonna know who I'm talking about.
Wisconsin.
No, the non-Power 5. Oh. A game I'm super intrigued by. This is a game I'm super intrigued by, and it could be a blowout, or you never know.
Cool.
Florida Atlantic University.
Lane Kiffin.
Oklahoma. Lane Train.
That's not gonna end well.
I'm not saying it's.
They receive votes for the.
I don't know.
What I'm saying is
their offense.
What he's doing there, and they have a linebacker right now that's like one of the top linebackers.
Well, Singletary is like a top 10 Heisman candidate. Yeah, the big guy.
Even their quarterback is good.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's gone. Driscoll.
Yeah.
They got studs up. They actually
got
38.
Their main quarterback's coming back. I forget his name.
They 1, 2, 3, 4. They were like. They're like in the top 30 right now.
Boca Raton, Florida, huh?
Yeah, like 12. Yeah.
They're not going to be. If the non-Power 5's hard because the non-Power 5's never getting the playoff. That's the thing.
Do you think that?
I bet you, like at halftime that game, it'll be like.
Can I
21.
Can I bring up another team?
Go
Because
ahead.
I love college football.
Go ahead.
I kind of love it. There's so many teams.
I like college football more than the NFL.
I do too. Because there's just so many teams. There's so much teams, so much variety, so much differential.
College game day.
This coach has been doing a great job in the last couple of years. And I like how coaches can turn around a program quick if they are a good enough coach. I don't think Iowa State gets enough.
But it's a Power 5 team.
I know. I said Power 5.
Yeah.
I don't think Iowa State that coach gets enough credit for what he's been able to do.
You know they're
been a terrible program for years.
Their starting quarterback was a walk-on now.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's really good.
Do you know where he came from? Their head coach.
No, I don't.
He came from Toledo.
That was a good pro, the MAC.
Which we got to talk about another conference. The MAC is a great conference.
It's solid. There's some quality teams. Ohio's a good program in the MAC.
Buffalo is a team on the rise. Lance Leopold from UW Whitewater.
Dude,
Buffalo has only been bowl eligible twice in program history. Lance Leopold in year 3.
Yeah, when he had Khalil Mack.
No, he never had Khalil Mack.
He played at Buffalo.
Yeah, but he never played for Lance.
Oh, okay.
The coach of Whitewater, who was 101 and 2 in his career.
Can we throw it? So are we just ending and then we're gonna go our final 4?
Yeah, it's our final 4 here.
But can we talk about a couple more Power 5 teams? Because you wanted non-Power 5s, now we're getting into Power 5s. Because I can tell you another one that could be good.
We can go back.
Mississippi State could be that Fitzgerald kid.
Hey, who took the job in Mississippi State?
They hired their was their offensive coordinator? No,
I don't think it was an outside hire.
They're 18.
I thought it was like their offensive coordinator or something. Because Florida is actually going to turn around too. Because I hate them.
Dan Mullen.
Yeah. Dan Mullen.
I do want to talk about
if they can get a quarter.
I do want to talk about an intriguing game that I think is this week. Everyone knows.
Yeah,
Everyone knows how tough it is to win in Virginia.
Yeah, Bud Foster
Yeah.
used to establish that program.
That is a.
Yeah, it's a night game.
It's one of the hardest
Isn't it
places to
7
win.
p.m.?
Always night
Yeah.
games there, and it's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
nuts. They call
Most-
them crazies.
Yeah.
That's what they
And
call
most of the time when people go to Virginia Tech,
it
doesn't end well.
Yeah.
And Notre Dame is always.
They're gonna know this.
They always are playing with fire with that schedule because they just last year. What was it?
Rock you like a hurricane.
How's the song go?
And they got rocked.
Yeah.
It was like bam, bam, and for our listeners out there, Curta, who's a Notre Dame fan,
Yeah.
it was just 41-8, I believe.
Yeah. It was rough.
And that went their playoff hopes.
It wasn't that. Yeah, maybe it wasn't that bad.
It was bad.
It was that bad.
Yeah, it was pretty.
Okay, and everybody wants to say Wisconsin doesn't deserve to be 4.
Dude.
And I'm sitting here going, okay, I can listen, and I can see why people are a little upset about that. But if Wisconsin doesn't deserve to be 4, then why is Miami got 8?
Well, with the way they whooped Miami at their home field.
So that's my point. Why is Washington number 6?
Yeah.
Some polls have Washington ahead of Wisconsin.
I hate Washington.
The coaches have Washington ahead of Wisconsin.
I think
Washington 4, Wisconsin.
I think-
Jake Browning's not that good.
How is
he's.
How is Michigan State 11?
He's pretty
Are they really supposed to be? That
Oh yeah,
good?
they
Yeah.
return everybody, dude. They have a stud running backs too.
I think Michigan's
Stud,
gonna
they got
win.
good quarterbacks.
I think
Yeah, Langford's.
I think Michigan's gonna be a little surprised.
No, Langford was the kid they had. Jeremy, that was the guy.
J.K.
who played
Scott.
for the- Yeah.
If Patterson,
No, J.K. Scott's the punter for the Packers. It is Scott.
It is Scott.
It's a Scott's running
RJ
back.
Scott.
if
Yeah.
Patterson turns out for Michigan, the quarterback,
He played at Alabama.
I'm not sold. But let's wrap up. Let's go around. Hayden, we can start with you.
Okay.
So out of 14,
Top
let's
four.
do 6. Let's do 6.
Top 6.
Because the first 2, that's how they count.
Okay, right. Number 1, Clemson. Defensive line is scary.
Potentially 2 top 10 picks in the
I
NFL
mean-
draft.
I mean,
I
their
think
top
defense
4
line-
could quite literally be taken in the top.
Yeah, the 2 of the
The
kids
first
are
round.
all like
hey,
pieces of iron.
Clemson's quarterback from last year got beat out by freshman.
Kelly
No,
Bryant.
no, Kelly Bryant's
No,
starting.
he's starting. Kelly Bryant.
They were
is-
showing that there was rumors that freshman was going to be in
He
the
might-
Hunter Lawrence, yeah, but he's not going to start.
Yeah,
They're not
Kelly
gonna
Bryant will
start.
be.
Or Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah.
Same day.
Either way, Clemson 1, Alabama 2. God, I want to say Georgia 3, but I think I'm going to go. I don't think Georgia's going to make it.
Okay.
I don't have 2 SEC teams. I'm going to go with Wisconsin 3,
Wow.
and then I'm going to go with West Virginia 4.
Wow, that's out there.
It's-
We're 5 and 6.
It's out there, but I'm going to go with Georgia 5, and I'm going to go with. I don't know. Maybe, I mean, if you want to go crazy, like, let's go with Ohio State 6.
And we expanded West Virginia, and we'll hand it over. You want to expand more? You seem.
I just think, I mean, their defense isn't great, but they're very, very comparable to Oklahoma last
You
year.
like Dana Hoverson, huh?
I think I don't know if it's so much him, but I have a lot of faith in Will Weir.
You like.
He's a really good, if he can stay healthy, play, maybe miss one early game, they're a dangerous team, a very dangerous team.
Kyle, what's your 1 through 6? Or do you want me to go?
I got Bama 1. Tell they've been beaten. I can't vote against them. Number 2, I'll go Clemson. 3, I got Wisconsin as well as Fry. 4, I've got Miami.
Wow.
I think Miami's taken that jump this year. They've been trending upward ever since
Mark Richt, huh?
Mark Richt.
I love
And I just think Miami's got the swagger back, and I just
the
think
turnover chain.
Turbo changed my
I just
ass.
think that's such a great spot to be as a coach, and if you can get,
Fair.
you should.
Fair
win
enough,
that.
man.
Coral Gables
What do you got,
too.
5 and 6? Who's the first?
5. I got Ohio State, which that's what they're already at right now. Number 6, I was waiting on this one, but
No, you could put Penn State there.
that's where I was gonna go with you. Penn State. I'm missing Auburn. I'm gonna go Penn State.
Okay.
I forgot about Auburn.
I just think that Georgia and Auburn, I just think the SEC is gonna I think
Beat each other
they'll
up.
beat each other up, and I think the Big Ten's a little bit that way, but I just think the Big Ten's is a great conference.
It is. All right.
It could be way wrong. I don't know.
1, I'm with Kyle. I'm going Roll Tide, Alabama.
Oh, God.
Number 2, I'm going Clemson. I think both those teams will be undefeated. Number 3, I'm going Penn State. Nittany Lions. Tracy McSorley will be potentially a Heisman-winning candidate quarterback this year. Yeah, I'm going Penn State.
They lost so much on offense, though.
They didn't lose Tracy McSorley, and they got some receivers coming
Yeah, but
back.
didn't they lose Godwin and Gesicki?
Yeah, they lost both of them, but they got a couple. They lost to Sean Hamilton too, I think. But they got a lot of playmakers. Tracy McSorley is the real deal. I think I'm choosing Penn State at 3. Number 4, I'm going Auburn. I think it's tough. Here's what I think is going to happen.
So Wisconsin's going to lose the Big Ten championship?
Yeah, I think Wisconsin will lose 1 regular season game and the Big Ten championship. There are 2 losses. I think Auburn will go undefeated and then lose to Alabama, so they're sneaking into that 4th spot. Kind of like Alabama did last year, sneaking into that 4th spot. But Alabama's going to win the SEC, make them look better. So Georgia will have 2 losses and they lose 1 regular season.
Can I throw one thing out there?
What?
Is this going to be like a...
And I didn't look at this schedule before I
Okay,
picked Penn
before I
State.
do 5 and 6, go ahead.
Penn State, Wisconsin's at Penn State.
Yep.
But I'll just show you what Penn State's got in a row, just so you know. Just keep this in mind.
Yep.
Ohio State comes to Penn State.
Yep.
Michigan State comes to Penn State.
Yep.
Then they got Indiana that won that game.
Yep.
Iowa at Penn State.
They're at Penn State,
I know,
not at Iowa. We gotta make that clear.
But still a trap game.
No, it's not. Not
Penn
at
State goes to Michigan.
Okay.
Then Wisconsin to Penn State. That is a
got,
brutal stretch.
And they have to end with
they're gonna lose either to Wisconsin or Ohio State,
And
but they're gonna win
what?
all those home. You want to talk about how's that a trap game for
But
Penn
they
State
could
at Happy
lose,
Valley?
they could lose at Michigan, too.
But you know,
Lose in Ann Arbor.
But doesn't matter. Let's say they lose 2 of those games. If they beat Wisconsin Big Ten, they're in.
you know what the biggest
not
trap?
their 2
You know what
losses.
their biggest trap game?
Has any 2-loss team made it yet?
Not.
No.
No.
Alabama. No.
No, they didn't won.
No 2-loss team has made it yet.
And you
But then no Big Ten team's gonna make it again.
Right.
You wanna know what the biggest
It's
trap?
too good of a
You know
conference.
what the biggest trap game?
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Their biggest trap game of the whole season though. Week 2, at Pitt.
No, it's not.
They've been
Come on,
tripped
come
up
on.
by Pitt.
All right.
No, that's
Couple years in a
Michigan.
row.
I thought it was Michigan
No,
State.
Penn State's been tripped up like 2 years in a row, a couple years in a row by Pitt.
Oh,
Okay,
really?
5.
The year that they beat us in the Big
Did they
Ten
take Purdue?
championship game, they should have went. They lost to Pitt that year.
Yeah, they did.
Oh.
But that was really early in the year before Penn
What
State
I'm
was
saying,
even like.
but what I'm saying is that's the same shit.
No, not gonna happen. They had a really good recruiting class. They have enough come back. They're reloading this year. 5, I'm gonna go to Wisconsin. And number 6, I'm gonna go. No, actually 6 will be Wisconsin. 5 will be Oklahoma. I think Oklahoma will have 2 regular season losses, and they'll miss all. Because the Big Ten. I'm choosing the Big Ten more than a 2-loss team over Oklahoma. The 2-loss team because the Big Ten's a stronger conference. That's why.
Is it going to be like Auburn undefeated, Alabama undefeated, Auburn?
That's what I said. Auburn's gonna lose Iron Bowl. Have to be 11-1. Alabama went out. Just like Alabama lost this year to Auburn, but still got in without winning the SEC championship game. And we've seen that theme with the committee because it happened with Alabama and it happened with Ohio State the year Penn State, Wisconsin played.
Right.
So Ohio State won.
And then Ohio State won it.
So USC.
Yes, they won the national championship that year. Correct. And Alabama won the national championship that same year when they lost that last game of the
So
season.
USA Today's got Wisconsin at 7.
Yeah, a lot of people are just for Wisconsin. But let's wrap up that segment. That was fun. That's our final picks. They're locked in.
Who's going to win the national title?
Alabama.
And just so you know, Wisconsin got 1 first place vote.
In the Associated Press. Yes, they did. Associated Press.
Who's winning the Heisman?
Jonathan Taylor.
He's number 3 right
You
now.
said Alex Hornibrook.
And Alex Hornibrook. So the first Cole Heisman of all.
Trace McSorley.
Really?
Trace
I
McSorley.
hate that douchebag.
Good player.
Remember when we were watching the
Frat girl.
Remember when we were watching the Badgers kick the shit out of Penn State and we were like having the best time of our lives, and then he started hitting baseball home runs on everyone.
Yeah, he's good.
I hate that guy.
He's good though.
He whipped his dick out and we were all like,
I want to play for NCAA.
we were like, oh my god, Trace,
I
your
might
dick's so
buy
big.
NCAA right now and play Trace McSorley and light it up against you guys, Trace
God,
McSorley.
he's such a fucking
Going with
douchebag.
Blue Greer.
All right, well let's wrap up. Should we break it up in special edition? We can go part 1 and part 2, can't we? Why not? I mean, we don't want to re-ramble it on for 30 minutes, believe it or not. That time flies, doesn't it? With these vanilla fagos, Kyle likes to say.
Yeah.
So these vanilla fagos got us feeling really good. Sunday fun days in full. We're doing part 1, part 2. So part 1, you just heard